I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I could never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. What's left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Está esto bien.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Let's go! Let's go!
Amo la verga.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Check. 36. Tighten up.
Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Washington.
Una poca desgracia.
Out of the gun, Geis. Nowhere to go that time. And maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A throw out wide here, caught by Pettis. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Cafelito. Cafelito se va.
Looking to throw.
La piedra otra vez, tío, como en el anterior partido. La misma piedra, la misma índole. Qué malo es este Cubi, por favor. Por mi puta raza, tío. Estaba solo. No puede ser tan malo, tío. No puede ser tan cojo de mierda. Por favor. Tiene que ser malo, tío. Es que los 2 partidos seguidos, los 2 partidos la misma puta índole. Me cago en mis muertos, tío. ¿En qué momento, tío, con un rookie?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, we're going to 53. Watch the twins.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down right at the
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Se la estoy viendo, loco, y no llegan, tío. Me cago en mi puta madre. Joder, hermano. Vamos cada 3 años, tío. Me jodas, hombre. Me jodas. Impresionante, tío.
Gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
57's the mic. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the pass. We're going to 53. Hey, 47.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. All day. All day. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54.
Now Elliott.
No, que avanza, tío. Es de coña. Hostia puta.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
57's the mic. Under. I know he ain't got it.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A gain of 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Here's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run it with Elliott. And he is...
No me lo creo, tío. Me cago en mi puta madre. ¿En serio? Me cago en mis muertos, tío. Me cago en mis muertos. Esto está más perdido que su puta madre, tío. De puta coña, tío. De puta coña, tío. Que es de puta coña, tío. De puta coña, tío. Mi Gubi la pasa donde le sale el nabo. Eso acaba en tardo. Venga, ya está festejado, vamos.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Washington nothing.
Me cago en mi putísima
Greg
madre.
Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Fer, te dedico la siguiente in, que sé que me está viendo.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Geis.
Joder, como el plaxe a mí. Me cago en mi puta madre. ¡Me cago en su puta madre, tío! ¡Juego de mierda, loco! ¡Hostia puta! Asquerosidad, tío. Qué asquerosidad de juego, tío. Uf. Hasta la polla del partido y, no, y llevamos un cuarto, tío. Me cago en mis muertos. Hostia puta, tío. No me lo creo.
And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Joder.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll...
¡Hostia puta, el Cubi! ¡Hostia puta! No se puede jugar así, hermano. No se puede jugar así, tío. Este tío es lamentable, loco. Puto lamentable, tío. ¿Qué cojones hago, tío, jugando con esta mierda? Hostia puta, tío. Hostia puta, loco. Qué pasada, tío. Qué pasada, tío. De partido.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
56, check 56.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right, and he finds McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That was no 3rd and 2, that was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Tranquilo, Juanjo, que ahora no digo tacos por tu niña.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 7, Washington nothing.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
El partido como está, voy a probar esta jugada nueva ya. Vamos a aprender el playbook.
Second and 11. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
No lo puedo creer, de verdad. Es que no lo puedo creer. Mandar a tomar por culo, tío.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Down, this is Geis. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Geis. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Now a run with Geis. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 2nd and 6.
56 to Muck, 56. Check 56. Watch the car. Watch the car. 56 is the Muck. And let's get that home.
No me lo creo que haya sacado, tío. No me lo creo que haya sacado y sin querer le haya dado otra vez a la X, tío. No me lo estoy creyendo, tío. No me lo estoy creyendo, tío. No me lo estoy puto creyendo, tío. No me lo estoy creyendo, colega.
When he gets to the sidelines, the coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
¿Qué pasa? Y no pongo la jugada ahora, tío. Soy retrasado. ¿Qué cojones hago, tío?
Be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
Que aquí ya ha puesto una níquel, tío. Es que puto juego de mierda. Hostia puta, tío.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. We're going to 54 right here.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
¿En serio nadie la había parado, tío? ¿He tenido que ir yo? Acojonante esto, Muy acojonante, Qué puta, tío.
I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Qué puta, colega.
Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Tío, la tortuga del trinche Karlovic. La tortuga del trinche Karlovic.
Spotted right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
La tortuga del trinche Karlovic. Me meterá tarde o me dejará sin segundos. Que lo sé ya yo. Lo estoy viendo ya yo. ¿Qué más se me buga el mando? ¿Algo más? Algo más. Ay, Dios mío.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The run.
No me apetece correr.
Now going to use the first of their 3
No me apetece correr puro,
It's
tío.
just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Es normal no estar líder, tío.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
We want it. Come to my work. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Prescott now from the 50. Able to find Shaheen here. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing, Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now Washington getting the second of their 3 timeouts, as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Sé qué pase va a jugar. O el slam de Cooper o este a la izquierda. Por favor, que no me la líen. Me cobraría mucho. ¡Sí lo estaba viendo y ha continuado! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Ay, Dios mío!
His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, then go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back there and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands there.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Takes over first. And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Washington.
52. Watch 52. 52 is the mic. 55. 55. Watch the out.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, Washington.
The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 14, Washington 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Looking to throw. Prescott to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. A second down throw for Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Pollard. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. You must be dreaming.
Prescott now. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
12 personas, macho.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 52 is the mark. Check 52 is the mark. Come on, D.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let him know, let him know. 5-2. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Tengo un micro, pero opta por no llorar.
They'll run with Geis. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground, Geis again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. It's the fullback with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Bonita, tengo un cabreo del principio del partido que no estoy como para hablar. Si hablo, la acabo. Siento no dar espectáculo justamente en este partido. Yo creo que lo he dado lo suficiente al principio, Llorando. Me he escuchado de aquí a China, por lo menos. Aquí a China se me escuchan.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10.
¡Ay, ay, ay! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Por favor! ¡Por favor! Es que de verdad, tío, vaya vergüenza de partido, loco. La puta vergüenza, loco. Solo, tío, solo, y no la coge, tío. Es increíble. Qué pasada, tío.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Vamos.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3rd down.
¿Qué cojones uso ahora, tío? Me pregunto. ¿Eso está, tío? Me voy a jugar con una formación que nunca he probado. Verás tú la risa. Verás tú la
They'll need
risa.
a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
La cambio.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Slings this deep from... He's got it! Hit the 15! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Geis.
¡No, no! Es que no sale nada en este partido, no me lo puedo creer, por favor, se lo ha hecho solo. Lo ha hecho solo el fumble, por favor. Es que huele. Es que huele este puto partido, hermano. Es que huele, mira eso, tío. Por favor. Lo ha hecho solo. Hay que joderse, loco. Sabe.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
¿Es la de antes? ¿Es la de antes? La que se para y luego sigue corriendo.
Prescott to throw it.
Es la de antes. Te la estoy viendo.
Oh, he dropped it. They were
Estoy viendo y
looking
no
for
sabía,
him in the
sabía
middle
qué
third.
jugada
They
era
couldn't
y
catch him. Now third down.
no interpretas, que me cago en mis
And he's
muertos. Qué
certainly
mamón
not a
los
guy
jugadores,
that
tío.
drops that football
Qué
very
fatal hoy.
often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of
Y
some
sabía la
traffic
que iba a
and
hacer.
people bodies
Sabía
all
la
around
jugada
him,
que iba a
but he
hacer,
usually has the
loco.
focus to haul that one in.
Me pego un tiro, tío.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
57's the mic, watch 57. You ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Se la ha quitado en la puta cara por los cojones. Por los cojones, loco. ¿Qué hace?
It's a big play there.
Por favor, tío, por favor.
44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Este partido es demasiado.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Second and 12, operating from the 39.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. You don't want none of that. Pick up the ball.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Tighten down. There you go. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll give him 3 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Target, 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 target.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. At the front of this line is
some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
19-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. It's been a long day for you.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
56 to Mike, boy, 56. Check.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man here, Sims complete. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A four-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
152, 152. I got it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to number 8.
The pickup there, 5 yards.
5-yard gain.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
The pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
It's now second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get off the field. 57. Mike, 57. Switch. Check your hot read.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Boys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
57 is the mic. Watch 57.
Now Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
I'm going to run you over. 57 the mic. 57 the mic.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He was brought down by Levante David.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
6 at the 32-yard line.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it.
17.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Dallas, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.